Hey everyone, it's Melody. I am here with an update video. I've kind of been missing in action on my YouTube channel, and I thought I'd go ahead and do a video just to kind of explain where I've been. I didn't want to do like a face-to-face with the camera only because I just can never find the appropriate time to do that. So I decided just to kind of keep my hands busy so you can at least see something while I go ahead and explain myself. So I'm going to actually be making a little pocket letter for a friend for a birthday. So while I do this little craft activity, I figured I could go ahead and give you guys an update on my life. So number one, I guess this is kind of like the neatest thing that I've been kind of up to. Since May 1st of this year, I kind of decided to go on a little pledge and do a no spend. Technically it was supposed to just be a month, like a month of just no spending, a month of just kind of watching my money, watching where I spend my money, watching just kind of how I am using money and what my habits are. So that was kind of the idea, just to do like a month of it. Well, I actually succeeded in a whole dang darn month, and I decided to go with it. Now, let me explain a little bit about the no spend though. People are like, you're not spending any money? No, obviously I have bills to pay. I have a mortgage. I'm an adult actually. So I mean no spend as in no collectibles, no clothes, no shoes, no tangible items that will remain in my house. So for example, like I said, no clothes, no toys, nothing, you know. I do spend money obviously on food, on bills, on what else? Experiences. Someone asked me, well, didn't I see you go see Hamilton? If you happen to follow my personal Instagram, I did see Hamilton twice while it was here in town. Absolutely loved it, would highly recommend. And yeah, obviously I had to spend money to see that because it was dang darn expensive. However, it is an experience, and I feel like experiences are okay to spend money on as long as I am doing it wisely. For example, Hamilton, something I would never get to see otherwise because I didn't get to see it when I was in New York. I don't plan on going to Chicago anytime soon, so on and so forth. So no spend as far as things go. Experiences are fine. Tangible items are fine as long as it's like something I would use. So for example, soap. I bought a bunch of Bath and Body Works soap, and I felt like that was necessary. I need soap, and I feel like it's soap that I like, so soap is fine. But just no clothes, no jewelry, nothing like that. Okay, so that's kind of where I was going with that. So I did it for an entire month, and like I said, I was like, well, it's not too bad. I think I could keep doing this. So what happened was I was like, well, let me try it for another month, and I did do it for another month. So all of May, all of June, most of July, and I'll explain that actually, most of July, and then most of October, and I'll explain that too. So for about 4 solid months, I did not spend money. I did, however, I'm gonna make a little caveat here. I did spend a total of $20 in the 4 months. So I guess it's not like I didn't spend any money, but I did spend about $20. And that was because I went to Las Vegas Comic-Con and I bought 2 prints. One was actually a birthday present, and I also bought a Captain America coaster. That was like $5. And then in August, I bought this really small, tiny, have you guys ever seen those like tiny little frying pans just for eggs? Like it's literally all of 3 inches in diameter, and it's just really for frying up eggs and stuff. So I bought one of those because I realized I was constantly cleaning my one frying pan that I have because I'd be making eggs like just, you know, solidly. So I bought one of those. That was $3 on Amazon. Hip hip hooray. So I spent a total of a little less than $20 in the 2 months. So I guess I really shouldn't say I didn't spend any money, but $20, okay? However, that was all I spent. So I thought that was pretty good. Anyways, so that was number one. So I kind of did this whole no spend for 4 months. And it's gonna still continue, I think, for the most part. I've been really much more wise about my spending as far as where my money's going, what I'm spending my money on. and just being more cognizant and aware of it. Meaning I'm not buying cheap little doodads, cheap little like $3 items from like the dollar bin at Target, or buying like $4 t-shirts just because they happen to be $4. I'm not doing that sort of stuff anymore, which I'm pretty proud of. So just making better habits for myself. So hooray, right? So that has happened. Also, number 2, while I've been doing this no spend sort of dealio, I've also decided to go ahead and sell and get rid of a lot of my belongings. I hesitate to say I'm becoming a minimalist because I'm not. I own a lot of things, as you can see as I'm crafting. I own a lot of things. So I'm not becoming a minimalist, but I am just trying to decrease the amount of things that I own. I guess that's just the best way to kind of go about that. So where am I going with this? Oh, so I have been selling. If you happen to follow my fan Instagram, you will see, because I post quite often anytime I make a sale, I've been selling my Funko Pops. It's just happening, you guys. I've decided I am no longer going to collect Funko Pops, and that I'm going to go ahead and sell off most of my collection. As of now, I am keeping Captain America because I have a bunch of Captain America stuff still. However, I've really been selling just a bunch of Funko Pops and doing really well selling them too. I'll actually list my eBay store down below if you guys happen to be interested in what I'm selling. If you guys just want to see the things that I'm selling, and if you happen to want to buy Funko Pops. I'm also selling Disney pins. I know. So I'm just selling a lot of things. Funko Pops, Disney pins, so on and so forth. In the past 4 months, I think I've made close to $1,500 worth of sales. So yeah, that sounds pretty nuts. And I'm very, very fortunate because as of now, I'm pretty much in the positives. I've made a profit out of everything I've sold. And the primary reason is because a lot of my Funko Pops are older. So I just, they're worth, a lot of them are worth more. And I'm just being I guess a smart seller in that I am selling things that I know aren't worth as much in more of like bundle sets and things like that. So I'm just trying, you know, the best I can to come out at least even. That was really what I told myself. Try to come out even. If not, we'll go ahead and sell it because we're done with that phase, okay? So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So selling off my Funko Pops, stopped really spending money. Those are 2 things. And I guess the third would be I have acquired a new job. I don't know how many of you happen to know this, probably just the people who know me personally, but I am an occupational therapist. I have been one now I'm going into my 9th year. Currently, I work in home health pediatrics as well as do some work at a acute rehab hospital. So that's typically what I do. I acquired a new job because I feel like I get very, I don't want to say bored because that's not the right word. I get antsy. I guess that's the better word for it. I get antsy every few years and I want to try either something new or a new setting or a new facility. I just want to kind of continue growing as a therapist, as a health provider, as a clinician. I just want to keep growing, you know, like you want to become the best version of you that you can in all aspects of that, whether it's just as a person, as a sister, as a student, as whatever your occupation may be. You just want to be, you know, as good as you can be. So anyways, I acquired a new job. The process has been quite long to try to actually get to working. I have gone to now one orientation session, a training session. I have my second and final orientation session tomorrow, and then I actually finally get to start working on Saturday. Saturday will be my first full day actually of treating patients, so pretty stoked. This new facility I'm working at is a much larger hospital. I am currently just going to be working in rehab, but they said If I was interested, they would also train me to work acute. I haven't worked in the acute setting in a very, very long time though, so I definitely would feel much more comfortable with a little bit of shadowing and training, just to make sure my skills aren't completely gone. But I guess skills, as long as you have them, they aren't completely gone. They just need a little bit of fine tuning as you go. So new job, not new me, because I'm still the same me, but those are the three major things that have been going on in my life. So just, I guess overall, just more self-awareness is the best way to kind of describe it, with the understanding where my money is going, and with the selling of items, and understanding that having a bunch of items is not really what's making me happy. I think a big thing that has helped is that my Disneyland, my Disneyland annual pass expired actually, when was it? The beginning of May, I think. And that actually helped because I just haven't made as many trips out there, or any trips out there actually, in fact, for a while now. Not that I don't want to go by any means. I miss it. I actually just miss going down and visiting my friends and my my godson and everything. But I think it has helped not to be in an environment where materialism and collectorisms are a little rampant. So anyway, so that's kind of where I've been at. So just a lot of working, a lot of becoming a better me, and just getting new jobs. So that's pretty much it, really. Now, I will say that I have purchased a few things this month. It is now, what is it, August 5th? And I was kind of doing this declutter purge of my jewelry collection because someone had actually asked me if I could do like an updated jewelry collection video, because I think my last one was when I did my declutter last year. So I was kind of attempting to do that, and I just decided I was going to get rid of all of my costume jewelry. I have a bunch of costume jewelry, obviously, because again, that mentality of cheap things, and it's okay because it's cheap, and you guys, cheap things are fine. I'm not by any means saying anything negative about anyone if you are purchasing items at a discounted rate. Oh my gosh, that's a great thing. I mean, if it's something you really need and you really want, then getting a good deal on it's great, you know? I have no issues with that. Just for me, I have accumulated so much stuff, it no longer feels good, you know? So, as far as I go, I think I've come to the point where if I'm going to buy pieces, I'm going to buy really nice forever pieces. And I realized that a lot of the pieces that I just will not get rid of are the pieces that are fine jewelry pieces. So while I was kind of prepping to do that jewelry collection video, I just decided to go ahead and get rid of a lot of my costume jewelry. I say a lot and not all because I did keep all of the current costume, all the costume earrings that I have, just like the cheap, you know, H&M studs that I purchased, Forever 21 studs that I purchased, only because, again, I work at a hospital, and if y'all have ever been in a hospital, you know that hospitals are literally the germiest place in the entire universe. Just because obviously there's sick people there, you know, it's just inevitable. So I would really hate to wear nice jewelry at a hospital. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I would be very, very hesitant to wear any of my Tiffany pieces, or it's a huge reason why I've never bought an Apple Watch, because oh my god, you guys, like the amount of germs on an Apple Watch, it just like terrifies me, like right now talking about it, you know what I mean? It's just, it's no buenos. So because of that, I figured I would keep my costume jewelry earrings, mostly studs, because again, at a hospital, those are typically out of the way versus like, you know, long dangly ones and such. So I kept those for purposes of work. But everything else I've pretty much gotten rid of, except for, I have 2 necklaces, and I'm not the biggest necklace wearer, I've realized, because I don't think I actually like things around my neck. I think it makes me, they feel heavy against my neck. And that's another reason I don't like lanyards and stuff either, I've realized. Like, I mean, I have lanyards, obviously, because I used to, I'm going to say it, I used to be a pin collector, but I've just, man, things around my neck just feel heavy. The two necklaces I own are pretty light, though. They're just long chains, and they have just a little charm, or a pendant, I guess, at the bottom. And because of the fact that I don't wear necklaces very often, I mean, my goodness, I probably wear a necklace every, like, twice a month, if anything, and when I'm just kind of feeling a little, I guess, fancy is the best way to describe it, when I'm feeling a little bit fancier. But because of that, I don't know, I'm kind of hesitant to go ahead and buy, like, a really nice necklace, I guess is kind of where I'm going with this. But in the same regard, because the fact that I have gotten rid of a lot of items, I've decided, though, that I do want some nice staple pieces. So having said that, I have purchased a few rings on sterling silver or gold, what have you, and I do plan on buying a couple of nice pieces of nice earrings. I only have one pair of gold hoops, which are currently in my ears, and I have one pair of sterling silver earrings. Those are the only nice earrings that I own. And then I think I have 4 rings right now, 4 or 5 rings that are either sterling silver or gold, besides the new purchases that I have made. So that's kind of where I was going with that. I don't know why that all of a sudden came to me. I was just kind of like, I really want to buy nice pieces of jewelry. I'm older now, you guys. I'm a grown adult. I deserve nice things. I don't deserve, I mean, not that I don't deserve, but I just feel like it is okay to upgrade both style and upgrade your personality. And I read something really great, or I mean, I heard something really great watching someone else's jewelry declutter video, and it said something, she said something like, jewelry reflects the kind of person you have always wanted to be, and I would really like my jewelry to express that about myself. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm going with that. So I have bought a few rings online to just kind of up my jewelry game. So far, they are all sterling silver. I'm looking to find a really nice gold piece. I have one beautiful gold piece right now that I actually really like because it's very nice and dainty, and it's from my grandma, and I just think the sentimental value of it is actually one of my favorite things about it. But I wouldn't like another really nice gold piece. I just haven't found one that I'm super duper loving yet. But, you know, maybe soon. So yeah, I guess that's really the only fun things that I've purchased for myself. My brother goes, so does makeup count? Like when you're doing this whole, thing, like are you counting if you buy new makeup? Is that something that is part of your no spend? And I definitely think that makeup is something that I should only buy if I really need to replace something that I have. I kind of went that route with makeup. Skincare products, when I run out, I need a new one. I'm buying that. But as far as makeup goes, I haven't bought any either. Partially because I haven't worn makeup this summer. Can you guys believe it? I've just decided it's like way too hot to wear makeup. My skin, I'm trying to do the best with my skin, y'all. As you know, I've had struggles with my skin like a lot in the past maybe 1 or 2 years. And I finally feel like my skin is actually looking not amazing, but like the best it's looked in just years. And I do think, and I don't want to become that person, but I do think it has a lot to do with the fact that I have given up meat and dairy this past year. So I do think that has for whatever reason, the hormonal part of it has definitely helped. And I've noticed a difference in my skin, definitely. My routine hasn't changed by any means, like in the last couple of years. I've just definitely got it down really well, but as the dietary part for my skin has really been a huge impact. So I'm doing a lot better with that, and I feel like my skin's gotten better. Anyway, so I haven't been wearing makeup. So literally I just go to work and I'm wearing like moisturizer and a little lip stain or a little, just like literally just chapstick. I'm not even gonna, sometimes I wear a little lip gloss or something, but most of the time it's just like chapstick. But I feel like my skin has never looked as good as it does now, especially in the summer, because in the summer my face loves to just be red and angry and just all sorts of acne and scarring, and it's like my skin hates summer, and it's unfortunate because it's so hot here in the summer too. So but again, best summer so far as my skin goes, and I think the not wearing makeup has also helped, obviously. You know, makeup just covers up a lot and doesn't let the skin breathe as much and all that nonsense. So I have yet to buy like any new makeup, even though I do love me some eyeshadow palettes. But again, like I don't wear them enough to really be like, oh, I want all of them. Where am I going with eyeshadow palettes, you know? So anyways, yeah, that's really been me so far, you guys. Oh my gosh, this video is like 21 minutes long. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this whole thing. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and stop here as far as what I'm doing, and then just finish the rest on my own. But I just wanted to give you guys an update of what I have been up to. This video is full of ums, and I'm sorry. I'm just blabbering to myself, obviously. So my natural dialogue includes a lot of thinking, especially when I'm multitasking. Anyways, so I guess what I'm trying to say is that's what I've been doing. As far as the future of my YouTube and my videos, I don't know where it's exactly going to go, because I used to do obviously a lot of haul videos, as you guys know, Funko hauls, Disneyland hauls, collectible hauls, things of that nature. So I don't think I'm going to have as many of those. And as you probably already have seen, I don't do a lot of crafting anymore either. I mean, this is just a special thing that I'm doing because it's a friend's birthday and I wanted to send her one of these. I do make cards still for holidays like Halloween, Christmas. I still make birthday cards too, but I don't do a lot of crafting anymore either. So I'm not sure exactly where my videos are going to go, and I just want to be very upfront about that. I do plan on continuing, but let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite video of mine to watch, you know? Do you have any suggestions for me? Do you have any questions about me? I feel like I've kind of shared a lot in this video about myself personally, which I don't share very often, I feel like, in other videos. So please go ahead and let me know if you guys have any more questions about maybe my career, maybe my spending tendencies, maybe the jewelry that I'm going to be buying. Maybe I'll show you guys some of the new jewelry pieces I'm purchasing or will be receiving soon. Maybe I'll at least do a video like that, because those are the only like tangible items that I have purchased recently. So maybe I'll do a video like that. Go ahead and leave a comment below and just let me know what kind of videos you would maybe like to see from me, or if you have any questions about anything that I've discussed as far as the no spending, the how did I do it, or anything of that nature. I almost even thought about doing a video on my health journey. I posted something on my personal Instagram regarding it recently, or maybe it was in the last month or so, regarding the health journey I've been on in the last 2 to 3 years. Oh, 3 years now, actually. It's not even 2, 3, last 2 to 3 anyways. 3 years on for me personally, my health journey. I could do a video like that. I guess I'm just trying to gauge and see what the interest is currently on from you guys, since there are quite a bit of you who are subscribed here, and I know I'm like a hodgepodge of all sorts of things on YouTube. So go ahead and let me know down below what you guys think, and let me know what you guys have been up to. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have been missing from everyone's lives too, so please let me know what you have been up to. Let me know what you guys think about my little creation here so far. I've just kind of been doing it as I've been talking, so I haven't really thought about anything too much. Give this video a thumbs up if you are excited to see me blabber, blabber, blabber. Again, this was going to be a chatty video, and I hope I prefaced that in the beginning. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate if you've made it all the way to the end. You guys are real homies. So thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later, you guys. Bye!